bigla na lang tuloy-tuloy na, tapos ang lakas na shake niya, kaya binuhat ko na yung baby ko. Tumakbo na kami.
Sarado pa rin ang mga tourism sites dito sa Vigan.
Takot. Kaba.
Parang naglalaginitan, tapos yung mga bubong parang nagpaplak-plak ganon, puro tunog ng yero.
Hindi na siya nagre-response, tapos sobrang lamig niya na po.
Experience fear and anxiety, no? The heightened sense of fear and anxiety kasi some of them, because of the experience that they had during after disaster, they might experience fear of what might happen in the future, or kung ano yung mga mangyayari sa mga susunod na araw, what if mangyari ulit to. So there's a sense of fear and anxiety as well. Also, di rin nawawala din yung feelings of sadness and grief. Especially kapag mayroong isang tao ay nawalan ng mahal sa buhay, there's an intense sadness and grief that really lingers to the person, especially if that happened during a man-made disaster or a natural disaster. Actually, that's very much interesting because any survivor, as I've already mentioned in the already answered in the first question, that as array of emotions and responses emanate in each of in every person depending on the disaster that they experience, may also experience varying responses when it comes to surviving a disaster. For example, kapag nasunugan, they feel the sense of blaming themselves or self-blame. They tend to say na dapat ako yung doon sa sitwasyon na yon, dapat hindi siya. So, may iba din naman na they experience nightmares or flashbacks. Just to use the example of post-traumatic stress disorder, na-expose siya on the same stimuli that is very traumatic to that person. A lot of situations might arise, or regardless of what the type, they tend to stay away or to waylay themselves from the society. The first thing siguro, as I understood the counseling process, and also by understanding people experiencing a lot of this kind of situation, is unang-una, we really have to really establish a good therapeutic relationship. Yung to establish rapport, kasi alam naman natin that yung mga ganitong individuals, they tend not to share, that somehow exacerbate their condition. Yung di ba, kumbaga sa doktor, kapag hindi ka lumapit sa doktor at hindi mo sinabi yung talaga nararamdaman mo, mas nalala yung sitwasyon mo. So, for us na nagtatry na mag-reach out sa mga tao na to, for them to really let it loose yung mga kaso nila, we really have to work our ways to establish rapport. We tend to view this kind of have this kind of perspective na, and it's very crucial, pagdating sa kalusugang mental ng mga tao, kasi a lot of us are advocating for physical health. A lot of people somehow relegates the idea of mental health as well, Vital yung gamit mental health professionals, kasi number one, we are the ones who promote mental health and emotional support, by providing support by means of providing a safe space for individuals, validating their authentic experiences, and from it, we will be able to come up with interventions, specifically reduce the stress of the clients or of the people experiencing disasters.